The Republican presidential candidates on the Milwaukee stage have one goal in common: winning Wisconsin. It's one of the key Midwestern swing states that analysts say Republicans will need to defeat Democrat Joe Biden in 2024. The contenders also agree on most of the major issues. They're anti-abortion, anti-immigration, and anti-Joe Biden. They're expected to focus on inflation, crime, and what Republicans call wokeness.
Most people associate the word wokeness with kind of a kindness or liberalism or anti-racism. But with the Republican primary electorate, it's a very powerful issue, right? Republican primary voters are much more likely than the rest of the American electorate to say that they care about these things, that they think there is a culture war being waged by the left against them.
Perhaps the staunchest cultural warrior, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who has struggled to show he can break out of his distant number 2 position and beat Donald Trump, the candidate so far ahead in polls that he doesn't plan to show up. But the Floridian has been unwilling to take on Trump directly.
I hope that we will be focused on the future of the country rather than some of the other static that's out there right now.
That has created an opening for former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who staked out the anti-Trump position and portrays DeSantis as Trump-light.
If he thinks he's going to get on the stage and defend Donald Trump on Wednesday night, then he should do Donald Trump a favor and do our party a favor. Come back to Tallahassee, endorse Donald Trump, and get the hell out of the race.
Tim Scott has been pitching his rags to riches life story as an example for all Americans to follow. Former Vice President Mike Pence has stuck to a traditional Republican economic pitch. Vivek Ramaswamy, former Ambassador Nikki Haley, former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, and North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum will also be looking for a breakout moment to make a memorable mark on voters. Looming over all this is the elephant not in the room: Donald Trump and his numerous legal woes.
Do you want your candidate running from jail? Do you want your candidate campaigning at rallies in critical battleground states, or do you want him flying back and forth to different trials?
Any contender who takes that position will be gambling on whether there are enough Republican voters who agree to make up for Trump's diehard base of support. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Milwaukee.